Good morning. Welcome back to My Conversation. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I'm Austin Reed. We have a travel agent here in the studio today. You know, March is here, spring coming up, summer ahead. Do you need some help with travel? My studio audience, give it up for Amanda Howard from Monarch Travel with us today. She is a local travel agent here in the Fresno area. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to meet you.
You too.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming in. This is a fun segment because, people need help when they travel, especially with families, and you're there to help them out.
Guide them along the way.
Guide them along.
Yeah.
So how long have you been a travel agent for?
I have been a travel agent for about a year and a half, almost going on 2 years now. But I've been traveling off and on since I was much younger.
Yeah, we were talking before the break. You've lived many places, from the south to the north, east to west, so which is good because you have the experience. Right?
Yeah, in the United States, and I've been to France and Puerto Rico and Mexico. So I've traveled and driven, flown. I've been around, yeah.
Why is it important to have a travel agent?
Well, travel agents offer benefits that you might not find on your own.
Okay.
For instance, we have access to deals sometimes that you may not see, and we may be able to package things that you cannot package together for yourself. For instance, I had a client who had her 10th wedding anniversary, and I booked her a resort stay, and I was able to package her flight, her transportation to and from the hotel, an excursion that she had originally planned on doing, the resort, if I didn't mention that already, and then there was a credit that was also able to be included. And not only that, on top of that, I was able to call ahead to the hotel or email them and say, hey, it's their anniversary, can we do something for them? So when they got there, they had rose petals on the bed and
sweet.
Champagne and chocolate. So there's some little touches that we have the ability to do that you might not necessarily be able to do. For example, when I went to Mexico for my honeymoon, we went there and said, hey, it's our honeymoon, but it was too late. We didn't have an agent, and we didn't know we could package all this together. So there's a lot that we know. We have specialized training, and we're able to do those big group bookings that are so stressful. If you have a family reunion, you want to do a fundraiser for cruises, there's a great Carnival does fundraisers. So.
Okay. Yeah, we're looking right now actually at Carnival, Mexico, the Virgin Islands. I mean, that sounds so nice right now. If we could transport, right? And the savings, I would imagine. I mean, how much do you save people sometimes?
Well, it's not necessarily a savings. Sometimes it's a service, but for the instance in the client that I was just talking about, her anniversary. It was actually very comparable. It was about $20 more than she found, and all she found was the flight and the resort. So I got her insurance, the car ride to and from the hotel, the flight, the resort, the excursion, all of that I had mentioned, all together for about $20 more. So I work really hard to work within people's budget and make it as wonderful as it can be. I just did a quote for Thailand, and they wanted to do a lot of excursions, a big family. So I'm working with them right now to try and work within their budget and see, what they want to do, what they can live without, because sometimes you can't do everything. You don't want to wear yourself out either when you're traveling.
Well, and just I imagine too. I mean, the like you said, the extras that you can provide, and finding locations, finding the hotels that otherwise maybe somebody couldn't.
Well, not only that, different cruises, different resorts, different destinations are geared towards different demographics. So maybe an older couple wants to go on a cruise where there's primarily older couples. There are cruise lines that do that. Maybe someone wants to go on a party cruise. Maybe someone wants a family-friendly cruise like Disney, or they want to go to Disneyland. I have access to Disneyland. And resorts do the same thing, adults only, family-oriented, and I can help find that niche that you are wanting to be in, especially, spring break coming up, summer break coming up. If you're wanting to take your family, there are some you might not want to go to, and some you might want to go to that are more geared towards kids having fun. Okay,
very good, very good. What'd you bring today?
I brought a few things. I just have some tips. When you travel, a couple things consider not taking your real jewelry.
Okay.
If you're married, I would leave those rings at home. Go to Walmart, go to Target, go to somewhere else, buy a cheap pair. That way, if it gets lost, you don't have to worry.
Is this what it is?
No, I was talking about the wedding ring.
Oh, the wedding. Okay,
Yeah,
what's this?
so this is a luggage scale. So you, and this is really handy. It's really compact. You can easily put it in your carry-on luggage. You just clip this onto your suitcase, and you turn it on, obviously, and you lift it up, and it'll tell you how much it weighs. So it can help you avoid the heavy baggage fees. And so this is just really handy to have. I think just about everyone in my family has one because we're big travelers. So that's what this is. This right here is handmade, so they come in different styles. This is a passport holder. Okay. Passport holders are important. You want to keep all your documents together.
Especially if you're going out of the country.
Like I said, this one is handmade. Some of them come on lanyards and have zippers, so you can like zip your change or money into it. Okay. But you want to keep it all safe. We also recommend that you make a copy of your passport and keep it separately. That way, if something gets lost or stolen, same with money, don't keep it all in the same spot.
We've got about 30 seconds left. Real quick, what's this?
This is an adapter. So if you're going to Europe, they probably don't have the same plugs, and you don't want to have to go out and buy all new electronics. So it will help you with your charging and your blow dryer and everything.
Beautiful. Good information. Thank you so much. Phone number, website, how can people get a hold of you if they need a travel agent this spring and summer? 559-708-3991 is my phone number, and my website is monarchtravel.paycation.com. I also have a booking engine where people can book their own travel and a travel club that they can join if they would like. Amanda Howard. Give it up for her, everybody. Thank you so much. Great tips. Good to meet you. Come on back again, okay?
Okay.
All right. You're watching My Conversation. Stick around. We'll be right back in just 2 minutes.